Welcome to our deep dive session today, where I want to show you a simple but powerful workflow tweak that will save you hours of editing time. If you are a creator dealing with long-form interviews, webinars, or streams, you know that manually chopping up clips is the ultimate productivity killer. Today, I'm showing you how to automatically generate clip markers and regions from long-form footage, so you can churn out snackable content in minutes. Think of this process as a way to turn one long video into a dozen social-ready clips without losing your mind in the timeline. What makes this approach special is that it relies on multi-signal analysis, looking at audio activity, visual cuts, and speaker changes all at once. Instead of manually scrubbing through an hour of footage, you use smart heuristics to find those little islands of meaningful content. We are going to look at two distinct examples, a clean studio interview and a messy, raw event recording, so you can see how the settings handle both. First, let's open the detection panel where you will see options for signal thresholds, minimum clip duration, and merge rules. The Auto Detect button is your best friend here, as it scans the amplitude and motion to propose the ideal thresholds for your specific file. For a clean recording, the default settings usually nail it perfectly on the first pass. Once you hit scan, you will see a list of distinct sections pop up, marking everything from hooks to key data points. You can then take those markers and treat them as first-class objects, meaning you can export each one as a separate file for social media. If you want to move them around, just drag them into a multi-sequence timeline to rearrange your narration for better flow. Another huge benefit is the ability to embed marker metadata directly into the file. This means when you import your video into a professional editor, all your markers show up as cues right on the timeline. Now, let's talk about the messy scenario, like a live event with crowd noise and uneven mic levels. The default settings might flag every single cough or mic bump as a separate clip, which is definitely not what we want. The trick here is to manually adjust your audio sensitivity to ignore those micro sounds below a certain decibel level. You can also increase the minimum clip duration, which instantly kills the tiny, unwanted blips and keeps your clips substantial. If the detection missed the start of a sentence, you can just nudge the sensitivity or length until it's frame perfect. It is an iterative process, but it is infinitely faster than manually scrubbing through an hour of footage to find the good bits. Pro tip: if you know your recording is noisy, run a quick noise gate pass before you upload it to the platform. A 30-second cleanup makes your automatic detection dramatically more accurate, saving you time later. Once your markers are set, you have a wealth of options, including batch applying captions or punch-in subtitles. The real game changer is the auto-schedule feature, which allows you to set your posting cadence across different social platforms. Imagine having a visual content calendar that shows you exactly what is scheduled, what is published, and what is still in the queue. This system turns a full day of repetitive clipping and posting into a quick, background administrative process. While there are other tools out there, many are either too expensive or lack the robust scheduling features you need to actually distribute your content. This platform hits that sweet spot by managing the entire funnel from finding the viral nugget to hitting publish. You do not need to abandon your favorite professional editing software because this tool gets you 90% of the way there. Use it to handle the rough cut and discovery, then export your clips for that final polish in your preferred high-end suite. To wrap things up, remember that podcast or sit-down interviews require different threshold settings than live, chaotic event footage. Don't be afraid to experiment with your visual sensitivity and speaker change confidence until your markers feel exactly right. If you are currently drowning in long-form content, give this structured auto-edit and schedule approach a try today. You will be surprised how quickly you can turn 1 hour of raw recording into a month's worth of engaging social clips. I'll be back next week with another deep dive into a new feature, so stay tuned for more tips. Have a great weekend, everyone, and thanks for joining me for this session.